Hey everybody, how's it going? Stoutman coming back at you once again, and today I'm going to talk to you about some Blu-rays that I picked up. How about that, huh? How about that for a change? Meant to talk about these before Halloween, for the month of terror because they're scary movies. But, they're horror movies. They're movies meant to be watched during that month of horror. But unfortunately, one of them didn't come out until, just before the end of October, and then the other one I didn't actually get until like after that. So, yeah, let's just start with the really cool one that most everybody got this, all right? Most everybody got Army of Darkness here on Blu-ray from Shout Factory. It is a 3-disc set that contains the theatrical version, the director's cut, and international cut. From what I understand, each cut, or at least one or two of the cuts, have short scenes or moments or segments that are actually cut out of them, either by design or by accident. For 99.99999% of the fans out there, it will not be a huge problem. Most people are not going to give a fuck. But for the 0.0000001% of the fans who are really sticklers about that, it's probably going to piss them off. And to that I say, what the fuck ever. It's Army of fucking Darkness, and it's probably the most complete edition that we've ever seen of this, with all 3 cuts on here, tons of special features. Come the fuck on. The theatrical version has a feature-length documentary. Really, there's just so much here. There's so much here. There's so much content that you honestly cannot be upset that they removed like a few seconds of footage that you never cared about before. Come on now. Come on. So anyways, the cool thing here that you get is, or the cool thing about it to me is that they have the original, much like they do with the Shout Factory and the Scream Factory editions of other movies. You can get the original artwork here, which I love. I think it's fucking awesome. What's interesting though is the back of the box here has this little part for the for the bar here, for the barcode. If you look at the back, there is no barcode there. So what it actually ends up looking at, like here in the back, if I can get it back in without ruining it. There we go. What it actually ends up looking like is that. So yeah, there's no barcode anywhere. There's nothing. That's just that is what it is. Anyways, the inside of the case, as you can see, the barcode is actually right there. And the artwork on the first Blu-ray here is, of course, from the, if I can grab it, from the new artwork. And then here on the second, you've got this artwork. Very nice, very nice. And then on the third, you've got... Geez, I really haven't seen all the artwork here. But yes, got that artwork. Very cool. Different artwork for all 3 discs. I think that's pretty fucking cool. I've been told either the international cut or the theatrical cut is the one that you want to watch. I don't know which version of this I have watched in the past. I know I've watched it before, but I don't know which version it was. I've seen it several times on TV. I've seen it, the first time I saw it, my brother actually introduced me to it in either late 90s. I think it was the late 90s. And he had it on VHS then, and that's how I watched it the first time. So, yeah. This was actually my first Evil Dead movie. This is the first one I ever saw, and that is going to be true for a lot of people. A lot of fans, I think, this was their first movie. And of course, after I saw this, my brother said, you have to see Evil Dead 2 now, right? And I waited a long time to actually finally check that one out, but he was absolutely right. I should have watched that like right after seeing this. And yeah, I'm glad to have this awesome edition here on Blu-ray. Finally, Army of Darkness gets the respect it deserves. Well, I don't know if it deserves this much, but finally it gets a really cool Blu-ray treatment here. And by the way, I did actually see the first episode of Ash versus the Evil Dead. I know I'm going to get some questions about that, so answer them right now. Yes, I did see it. Yes, I fucking loved it. There's so many amazing things. I don't want to give too much away, right? I don't want to give too many spoilers, so I'm just going to give one. So if you don't want that spoiler, then skip ahead for 15 or 20 seconds from now, because it's literally going to be one small spoiler. All right. So my favorite scene in Ash vs. the Evil Dead, the first episode, is when that one chick pulls out a Derringer, a small tiny little pistol that's supposed to have one fucking bullet in it, and she fucking blows the zombie's head off with that one small little pistol. Hilarious. I died laughing. So anyways, on with the show. This is Army of Darkness. Very cool. I have not watched it yet, actually, since picking this up. But obviously, I plan to do that. Why else would I pay $17.99 to get it brand spanking new right after it came out? And then next up, the last thing that I picked up for the month of Halloween, that again, sadly, I didn't get to watch until after Halloween had passed. I didn't actually watch it yet, actually. Say actually enough there, Justin. But regardless, it is The Sixth Sense. And I know this is one of those movies that's almost become like a cliche at this point. Like, everyone's seen The Sixth Sense. Everyone knows the freaking, the plot to it. Everyone knows what happens. It's about the boy who sees ghosts. And I was joking at one point that I'd love to see a movie with Haley Joel Osment and what's his face? He's in so many movies now. But the kid from Angels in the Outfield. I'd love to see them both do a movie together, and then the kid who sees angels would meet up with the kid who sees ghosts, and it would just be hilarious. In my head, in my opinion. So anyways, The Sixth Sense is a great horror movie. I haven't seen it in a long time. And that's, I think, why I wanted to check it out again, because it's been so long. And this cost me $5. So that was my price point. That was my, I'll do it for $5, So $5 for all six senses. I don't tell good jokes. I'm a Fozzie Bear Elemental, people. So, yeah. Anyways, this has a bunch of bonus features, deleted scenes, reflections from the set between two worlds, moving pictures, a storyboard process, music and sound design, and reaching the audience, rules and clues, and publicity. So, a lot, it's not, I wouldn't say it's like the most feature-packed anything I've ever seen, but there are a lot of special features on here for something that cost me $5, so I'm very happy about that. I still need to get other M. Night Shyamalan movies that I enjoy into my collection. One that I love that everyone else hates is Lady in the Water. I really want to get that one. And then Signs. I like Signs. I kind of want to watch The Village again to see if I would like to pick that up. Because even though everybody hated The Village, and that was like one of the first ones where people were saying M. Night Shyamalan is stupid. There were certain aspects about it that I actually enjoyed. The first time watching it, I was like, it's kind of annoying, kind of stupid. But, I watched it again a couple of times. It was on TV, and honestly, it kind of grows on you. And I would like to see if it has grown on me even more as time has gone on. So, it's on Netflix right now. I'm probably going to pick that up, or not pick that up, but watch that at some point in the near future and decide whether I want to pick it up or not. So, yeah, at the very least, I can say I did want The Sixth Sense. Probably one of his best movies. I think a lot of people would agree with me on that. So, anyways, that will do it for today. Just got 2 pickups, Army of Darkness and The Sixth Sense. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching. Catch you later. Peace.